All right, so first day of the yoga challenge, 7 days of yoga. So let's get into what the challenge will be, how you can join me, and how my first day went, because I've already done some yoga. Plus, it's by the way, it's my second day of yoga. I'll get into all that also. It's been a little bit of a challenge creating the videos, but I'll share all of that with you right now. So the yoga challenge has begun, or more specifically, the yoga posture challenge. Hopefully you checked the video that I put out about what is yoga, kind of explaining a brief overview of what yoga is. And you'll notice by that video that what I'm doing is the asanas, or the yoga postures, which is 1/8 of what yoga is. So to make it more challenging for me, the first 2 days I'm going to do the yoga practice as I did in the how-to video. The next 2 days, I'm gonna hold the poses for a little bit longer. So I usually will hold those poses for about 6 breaths. I time it based on breath. So the next 2 days, I'm gonna hold it for 9 breaths. And then the next 2 days, I'm gonna hold the poses for 12 breaths. And then the final day, I'm gonna hold all the poses for 12 breaths, and I'm gonna repeat the standing poses 2 times through. So that should make for about an hour of yoga practice. That'll make it much more challenging, much more difficult. As you know, with these challenges, I like to increase it. I like to make it a little more challenging as the week goes along, because what's a weekly challenge without some challenge? If I did just the 15-20 minute yoga practice that I put in the video, that wouldn't quite be challenging enough for me. So I want to increase it as I go along. Now, you can join me and do the same exact thing as me. If you're brand new to yoga, then just do those simple yoga postures and do that. Challenge yourself to do that, just that, for 1 week, 7 days straight. So I did the practice today, but interestingly enough, it's the second day that I did the practice, because the first thing that I wanted to do was to create the video for you guys to be able to join me. So I did that yesterday. I had multiple camera angles, set it all up, edited the whole video, and one of the videos was not importing. Long story short, I did all that work and I could not export that video. So I had to do it again today. Today was going to be the first day that I was just doing the practice without being overly concerned about how the video would be, right? So today I set up one camera angle, and redid the video, and it was a great yoga session. I actually did do a really good yoga practice. So I've already done it 2 days in a row. How it felt today was amazing. I felt much more balanced and centered with all of the chaos that's been going on. Another thing that happened, I created that yoga overview video, and I noticed that there was some spelling that was wrong in it. So I had to redo that video. So lots of kind of disappointment, you know, so far in the last couple days with videos not going well. So I felt way off balance today. I've been meditating every day ever since the meditation challenge. And today I meditated for about 40 minutes, but I just could not get out of my head. I was upset and disappointed with how the last couple of videos have gone. I feel like I've set back a couple of days. So going into the yoga practice, or the asanas, boy, that really centered me. I felt so much better. The clearing of the mind, it's amazing how much it clears your mind when you're practicing the asanas, and there's this level of concentration to it where you're focusing on your alignment. If you're practicing the way that I taught in the video, the focus of the type of yoga that I learned and the type of yoga that I teach, it's alignment based. So you're really focusing on your posture. When you get through the end of a session and you're sitting in shavasana at the end, you just have this incredible clarity in your mind. You feel your nervous system is rejuvenated, and that's how it felt today. I really needed the practice. I'm so glad that I'm practicing the asanas again. I don't know why I ever stopped. And that's why I created that really simple yoga practice, that beginner yoga practice, because you don't need more than about 15-20 minutes a day to do a little bit of yoga and get benefit. You don't need to sit and do yoga for an hour or an hour and a half to get the benefit. That's why I wanted to create that video, to illustrate that you don't need that much. to get a lot of benefit from the yoga postures. So day 1 is in the books. I hope you're joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow.